In today's climate, the topics of equality and diversity, or lack thereof, are more prevalent than ever, not only as a wider society or at government levels, but within smaller organisations and workforces too. It is something that is often skirted around due to fear of making people uncomfortable or starting difficult conversations. However, in order to address these topics, we must face them head on and do all we can to ensure we are inclusive to all. This video, 3 ways to increase diversity at your event, will include some top tips for you to take forward on your next project to ensure we are doing all we can as an industry and at our events to create spaces that are welcoming, representative, and safe for all. Hi, I'm Eleanor, and this video is brought to you as part of the Event Manager blog video series. EventMB is the #1 blog for event professionals. This video is for you event professionals looking for tips and advice on how to grow your business and plan events. Diversity in our industry is something that has been under scrutiny for many years now, with many blogs, panels, and industry surveys focusing on the topic. No matter how much you think you have it nailed down, constantly working to ensure that your event is inclusive from conception to teardown is a must. Here are 3 areas to note. Number 1, facilities. First of all, let's think about the types of guests we want to attract. Of course, when developing an event, we all have certain tribes in mind, for example, fashionistas or foodies, but we can never accurately predict the exact type of guests that are going to sign up for our event. This means we need to make our events as accessible and welcoming to everyone to ensure we don't discriminate. This can include things such as changing the categories or types of categories of toilets, removing the need for personal titles such as Miss or Mr. on name badges and tickets, and ensuring there are both steps and a ramp to access the stage. Of course, as the saying goes, you can never please everyone all of the time, but we can sure be making a more concerted effort to do so. 2. Boards and organising committees. No matter the event, from Glastonbury to a farmer conference, Comic-Con to a marathon, no 2 event guests will ever think, look or live alike. So, why does it seem that the majority of decision makers at our event industry associations, governing bodies and committees are made up of only 1 or 2 subsections of our ever-diverse societies? For example, if an event organising committee was made up largely of Spanish women that were straight and aged between 24 and 50, it's really likely that there's going to be gaps in their final event programme, simply because they cannot anticipate the needs of every single type of guest that they might attract, no matter how many industry white papers or customer survey feedbacks they read. Therefore, it is now more important than ever to ensure that the people at the very top of our events, organisations and representing us at government level are representative of more than 1 or 2 types of our society. Not only does this allow us to create the best possible event experience, but it also allows us to create events that are genuinely open to all. 3. Panels and speakers. A classic problem, yet all too often a problem we still let slip. Earlier this year, it was noted that at event industry events, the majority of speakers are male, white and over 40. Even though our industry is predominantly made up of females of different races and ages. An article also circulating earlier this year suggested the movement in which all males should refuse to speak on all male panels. And while of course we do need to see more of a male-female balance on panels, we also desperately need to see more variation in age, sexual orientation, ability and race. So, maybe when accepting to appear at or creating our future events, we should really think about whether all speakers, panellists and acts on the schedule are representative of the larger society as a whole. To sum up, it's 2017, so we shouldn't be aiming to get token people working at our agencies or on our events. We should be an industry that is led from the top down by a vibrant group of people from all walks of life. If in doubt, when heading to, working on, or appearing at your next event, ask yourself the question, are there any people with similar statistics to me appearing on the schedule? Or are there too many people with similar statistics to me appearing on the schedule? And whatever the answer, don't be afraid to speak up. If you're the one receiving this constructive criticism, don't be afraid to listen, to make a stand, and to help make a change. Thanks for watching 3 ways to increase diversity at events. Let us know your thoughts on the topic below, and be sure to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget, subscribe to our channel and find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.